So how does that explain the Steve Stout situation?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
He's not from the culture?
I haven't put my hands on. I'm way more involved now than then. I wouldn't put my hands on him again.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's over. So you got to wear that. Pause. You got to wear that. I'm 53. I'm about to be 53. I'm too old to be fighting.
Never too old for fighting.
Yeah, you are. Because you should be smart enough to not. Fighting is the last resort, bro. It's too expensive. So at a certain age, you should be able to not do that because you got to lead by example. You know, there's a lot of problems I've walked away from. I learned that from someone I really respect. That's a very tough person. I've seen him like a $200 debt that somebody wanted somebody erased over. Like, yo, not seen him hurt about it, but be like, yo, I'm gonna just pay that because I don't even want to do that to you. It's cheaper for me to pay you than to do this to you. Pause. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So certain beefs ain't worth it, man.
I think most beefs aren't worth it.
Pause.
That was crazy.
I think
That was
most beefs
crazy.
aren't worth it.
Yeah. That's really crazy.
And you repeated
That
it?
might go all time like
Because I don't
you can
give a
stand
fuck.
on 10 toes, but
Because I don't give a fuck.
Every season, bro.
I'm too grown for that, but I'm gonna laugh.
However,
Somebody gonna make a hat. Pause.
But we're in the
I'm
building.
waiting for him to finish.
We're in
Go
the
ahead,
building.
go
with
ahead.
the guy that
I'm waiting
invented
for him
it.
to finish.
Yo, you know what?
I
respect.
give a shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
not gonna say that I don't respect that. But go ahead.
Yeah. I would say that most conflicts aren't worth it.
Right.
9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10.
There's only like 4 unforgivables in my mind.
What's the 4?
4, send somebody to jail, violate somebody's wife, violate somebody's kids, take somebody's life.
Take
Somebody moms.
I respect that.
Somebody moms.
That's it.
Those are 4.
So playing with my money don't have nothing to do with that?
You can get money back.
Nah,
you
but
can
nah,
figure
playing
out
with your money is like
Nah, but
You can figure out. You asked me my 4. I'm telling you.
that's
You can't-
yours. That's yours.
yeah.
You got your
Yeah.
4, I'm telling you.
I would say that that's your 4
You can't knock 'em,
because you don't
that's
have
his.
kids yet.
No, I'm gonna say
I
this.
said
I'm
kids.
gonna tell you
Yeah.
why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Yo,
Playing with my money is
Hoffa.
affecting my kids.
Pause. Hoffa.
Yeah.
It's funny because there was another Hoffa pause. He lost that name.
Right.
But anyway, and now you here. It's wild. He's never had anybody run off with a pack.
Yeah.
He's never hit nobody with no work, so he don't know how that feel. Pause.
You never had to hunt nobody down,
Yeah, like no one's ever
drive
really,
around Hunts Point.
Yeah, it's a
looking
different
crazy.
thing. Because when people owe you money and shit, if you don't get your money or make an example, other people won't respect
Other people
you.
will do the same
Yeah,
thing.
see, I'm not.
You're not that guy.
I'm not in that life.
And let me be clear. Let me give a disclaimer. I am not a tough guy. I'm not that guy. I wasn't running around the street fucking. I just paused. I just knew how to fight. But I was never the dude that was known for bodies or known for doing none of that shit. Any of that shit. I was just known as the cool cat that was comfortable in very uncomfortable environments. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't put in the work that the people that are around me at times did, because if they did all that, why should I have to do it? But if somebody pressed me, you know, they just knew that I was about.
That's different.
It's different. But I just never had nothing to prove.
Let
You
me.
know,
Let me.
so when you're around thorough people, you become those people. When you respect thorough people, you get the ideals of those people.
Right.
And I haven't cut those people off that protected me. Just based on what they did, they still give me advice every day. My thing is, I don't want to embarrass them. You know, I still really care about those people, man, because they're still out. And I always admired the fact that they stood on honor. That just looks cool to me. Just being honorable just looks cool, man. Just fucking standing on 10 toes, never folding.
It's a trust.
It just looks cool. It looks rock star. It looks gangster.
Yeah, but it ain't easy.
It's not easy.
Wants pause? First of all, I'm a superhero. It is easy to a superhero. It is easy. I didn't get to take you to the crib, but I live on a lake. Right? I'm active from a lake. It is easy. It's just your perspective on easy. Nigga, I like that work. My last name is Dash. That means life. You know, it's the day you born, it's the day
Till
you
you
die.
die,
The life
in between is the
the
dash.
dash. So I'm living. And I feel crazy the same, but stronger because I'm smarter. That's why I feel stronger. Just because I'm more clear. And I have the thing, I know what I'm fighting for, but I don't feel old.
Speaking of clear,
Everybody be tired. Yo, let me just say this, man.
Yeah.
Bro, every time you said show up, I've showed up.
Yes, correct.
And I'm always coming from doing something else.
And I try to keep the same
And I
thing.
always wake up early. Even in Florida, you go to my studio, was it popping?
Yeah. it was
At
going.
night, it's still popping. We in the middle of nowhere and it's popping. But my kind of popping, controlled environment where I can be creative and just be around the people that I want to be around.
And
I said there's a luxury. That's
in
wealth.
ping pong.
And beat everybody in ping pong in the town and tease them. He saw it. Niggas was mad off me. I'm 52 laughing at
I wasn't
the
playing them. I don't play ping pong.
I didn't ask you to play me. You didn't ask me. All the people.
But I was on a pool table.
I'm not the I'm not the nicest nigga at ping pong. But if you gonna ask me to play and you lose, then I'm gonna tease you. Niggas was asking me to play so they could say they beat me or something. Like nigga, pause. I'm dead nice. I don't accept losing in anything. Doesn't exist to me.
let me clear something up from earlier. Number one, when I said violating somebody's kids, if that's how you take it, then they violated your kids.
Right.
Right? Number two, I said unforgivable. In other words, we can't work it out. When it comes to money, I don't think that's an unforgivable thing for me.
No,
You're right.
Let me
You're
finish
right.
it.
You're
Let me
right.
finish it.
You're right.
I can work that out. I can
Yo,
figure
you
that
right.
out. Number three, I've never played the streets. I've never done that. You talk about somebody run off with a pack, I've never had that. What I've had is people run off with my ideas.
Yeah.
What I've had is people run off with my marketing.
But let me
plan.
just tell you something. The repercussion of someone running off with your idea is way different than someone running off with a pack.
No question. Yeah. But my death in the creative space versus
And
somebody else's reputation.
and I'm happy you never had to do that.
And I'm not volunteering to do it.
And there's nothing cool about it these days to me because there's other options.
Right.
And it's stupid because cameras is everywhere. I don't
Have
know,
I
don't know
run
how
down?
niggas hustle
Have I
money.
run down on people who have stolen from me in that way when we were really counting on that situation to come through, and this dude just took the whole idea, ran off, fucked it up completely, and I'm sitting here assed out. Yeah.
You put hands on him?
When he swung first.
Did you put hands?
When he swung first.
So in that instance, if people labeled you as crazy, and if the person you put hands on was powerful, or at least was like, doesn't mind being like a white man's ball sack, like literally be his testicle, because that's what Steve Stout be. He don't mind being a nigga testicles, pause. He doesn't mind. I've seen him be niggas testicles, bro. This shit is crazy. And I have no problem having a conversation with him publicly ever in life.
But you know that's not going to happen.
Because he's pussy. Now, that's my ego talking.
All right. But at the same time.
I'm going to say this. It's not the right example, I'm sorry.
Right.
But I'm just sick of this nigga, man. And he shouldn't have reignited by speaking on me so publicly.
Can you sit down with him?
Yes.
And have
I could sit down with any respectful man. Any black man I could sit down with. So again, he called me and apologized.
When?
For the
Not for the
Shannon
show.
Sharp?
No. Like about 2 or 3 years ago. Because when he decided to go and, sell his independence, he couldn't do that without apologizing because that's what I was preaching years ago. And he was the person that was painting the wrong picture because of that. So he apologized. And my answer to him, and he says in interviews, I said, yo, what took you so long? And what I told him was, then let's get some money together. If you really apologize, bring it back. And I never got another call again. So, fuck him.
Are you difficult to work with?
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.